Good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. I am Plat Millar, and welcome to the stream where we are going to be playing Dwarf Fortress. So today, I'm going to start a new stream. Our last stream did not work out super well, I want to say. There were bad things that happened. You know, it had, well, there was a bit of a flood. I accidentally tapped into a stream, a little river, um, that might have been flooding at the time, and no, it completely flooded my base. You know how that goes. And I could have continued on, but it just, and I did for a while, but it just wasn't fun anymore. And I found that I just don't want to play when I'm not having. So what I'm going to do is we are going to all come together in happiness and delight, and we're going to start a new game. So we're going to come in here, we're going to create a new world, and yeah, we're going to just go ahead and start it all up. I am happy with all the settings. I'm going to turn mineral occurrences down a little bit. I had it set to rare, but honestly too rare. So we're going to bump it all the way up to frequent. That way I have plenty of minerals that that I need to do all the things that I want. And we will just hit create world. Okay, so it's going to load up all of the different thingies and then start generating a world. Hopefully we can get like a cool volcano or something maybe. I definitely want to be fighting lots and lots of goblins. And I definitely want to be I want there to be a lot of fighting. Okay. Let's see. Not a lot of events here. There's Druid. Well, that guy didn't last very long as king. Okay. Grain Commissioner. It's a matter of course. Oh, okay. Royal Chamberlain. Okay. Well, we can take a quick look at the world here. There's a bunch of dwarves and goblins over here. That's nice. Is this a dwarven tower? So there is a necromancer here. What is that? What is that? No idea. Maybe it's just maybe it's a pine tree with frost on it. Okay. There's a bunch of goblins here in this haunted area. Okay. Sinister goblins. Lots of goblins. I like. Ooh, and the goblins are taking over dwarven settlements, it looks like. Looks like this fortress has been abandoned. Okay. So there's a dwarven necromancer tower here. There's some haunted lands there. All right. So this is a definite possibility. Lots of goblins. I'm not seeing very many elves. There's elves over here in the west. That is abandoned. And this is owned by goblins. Interesting. Good morning, wife. You? Okay. Using. Let's see. Oh, there's our volcano. It does not have iron around it, so that's disappointing. All right, so no volcano to start. Um, all right, there are elves over here, so I don't think we want to go here. I don't like elves. They cry about having all this stuff. So I think we're just going to go play in the northeast. All right, so now we're just going to offload all of the um, units here, and we're going to choose our game type. And we're going to go with Fortress. Oh, there are humans up here. No, they're way down here. There might be a human caravan in summer, but perhaps not. Are there still elves around? It's all goblin. Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go. That answers that question. Okay. Let's choose our origins. Here we. Yep. All right. And yeah, we're just gonna plunk ourselves down somewhere around in here. Sand, soil. There's no water, which is, there's absolutely no aquifer. But I think we'll settle. Check the elevation. It's all pretty flat. Okay, well, this will work. What do you mean a light aquifer? I don't see anything about an aquifer. The hell are you talking about? Oh, okay. There is an aquifer on this tile. But otherwise, I'm not seeing anything about an aquifer. And I think we'll start with that. Okay, I need to mute my microphone. Hang on. Hi, hey, Jaja. Welcome back. And I have no idea what that song is. So, um, I don't know the rest of it either. So that's fine. All right, we need to come up with a name for our settlement here. What do we want? Hello, 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 and welcome. You ever watch Dwarf Fortress? You ever played it? Hatchet Cult. Early Blights. Yeah, sure. Family's pretty good. No, we don't have Burly. What about... We got Strong. And rear compound. Can we do... Oop. Yeah. We could do Strong Blights. Amen Sharsid. Emin Sharsid. That sounds fine. Me? I'm doing pretty good, actually. We just saw the, How to Tame Your Dragon movie. The live action one. I saw that last night, and, it was pretty good. The acting was actually better than I expected. Alright, so here we are. It was like our kids' favorite movie when they were young. Yeah, the live action, it just came out. We saw it at the drive-in. There's still a few drive-in theaters floating around. And there's several in our state. But yeah, so yeah, we went and saw that. It was cool. It was one of our kids' favorite movies when they were really little, so yeah, both the boys. We have a dog named Astrid. No, this is not a RimWorld knockoff. RimWorld is a knockoff of Dwarf Fortress. Minecraft is a knockoff of Dwarf Fortress. Okay? Dwarf Fortress came out in like 2003 or something like that. Alright. Alright. Not a RimWorld knockoff. Not Asteroid, Astrid. Astrid is the female lead in the How to Tame Your Dragon. So we got a dog, and the kids wanted to name her after that character. What do we got? Yes, Astrid. Yes, exactly. Oh, you got Kalenite. Nice. That can be turned into... Oh, we've got a lot of Kalenite, actually. Turn that into pottery. And, a silt loam. Okay, so that'll be good for farming. Red sand, that can be used for farming, or glass works. Alright. Yeah, they really did. And they really enjoyed the live action remake. Watching that, it was a bit nostalgic for them. Petrified wood, huh. Yeah. Chalcedony black opals, that sounds cool. More kaolinite. Oh, what's that? Oh, silt loam. What else we got? A ton of kaolinite. Alright, I am excited about that. Kaolinite is some good stuff. We can make a lot of really useful things out of there. That looks to be all that we can really see on the surface. The rest of it's just dirt. But we do have a brook running through here. Indeed. Brooks tend to be fairly shallow, and dwarves can cross it without drowning, which is good. Um, what kind of, do we have raspberries, cranberries, oats, radishes? So you want this game or RimWorld? I like them both. They're very different games actually. Um, in RimWorld, you can really direct your pawns to do individual things. And in Dwarf Fortress, you can't. You issue commands, but then the dwarves themselves make all the decisions. So it's different. It's a very different game. Okay. Which one's better? Honestly, I would say that RimWorld is more fun uh early on. Like when you first start playing, RimWorld is much more approachable. It's easier to start playing. Um and it's easier to figure out. And Dwarf Fortress is a lot more involved. It's a lot more difficult. There's a lot more mechanics involved. Like you can dig down for starters, which is what I am doing here. We're going to dig down in a spiral until we can find some good rock layers. I don't like that. One. Okay. And then also a lot more detailed. It's just a lot more complicated. Like it's absurdly detailed. Like I can't, I don't understand how detailed this game is, and I've been playing it for years. Like the world generation follows yeah, RimWorld is actually going to have an update pretty soon. I'm actually really interested in that. Supposed to have what did we find? Oh, we struck jet. Ooh, neat. What can we do with jet? We can make pretty furniture and buildings with it. Okay. So like being able to build your own ships, that's really awesome. And being able to like hop around and explore would be really neat because you could make like I imagine that you'd be able to play as like space raiders. Like you could be the raiders. You could take your ship and land on other people's stuff. Okay, we found some more jet. Okay, cool. So I think we are solidly in the rock layers now. RimWorld, I'm not going to say it's better. I'm not. It is a simpler and easier to play version of this. And yeah, the Bannerlord, the expansion for that got delayed to September or something, August. Last I knew. But I don't know when that's actually going to come out. Oh, is the update actually going to come out on time? Okay. I thought they pushed back the expansion, or the update, as well as the expansion. Okay. That's nice. We're going to get rid of these ramps up. We're going to set those. Oh, you don't know? All right. Well, I don't know either. I honestly, once I saw the announcement trailer, I kind of stopped paying attention, and I'll just wait for it to happen. All right, that's fair. Okay. Yeah. So we're getting these trees chopped down. Don't squish the cat, please. Okay, good. Go away, kitty. You're gonna get squished. All right, cool. Um, where's our wagon again? Okay, so there's a turkey. So our wagon's here. Yes, good. Like if there are ships, there's going to be ship battles and kind of new maps. Yes. As far as I understand it, there are going to be ship battles. Um, so that should be really cool. All right, so we've got this little area cut out. Let's set up a pen, or at least a pasture for our grazing animal sheep. So that's our sheep and a couple of yaks that pulled our wagon. Yeah, the Nords are finally coming to Calradia. All right, guys, gonna go down there, and the next big thing is that we are going to be far out wards of off Sturgia. There are castles and towns, so nerd maybe? What? Yeah. Yeah, maybe the sea bandits can actually do something with their lives. Alright. What do we find? Bauxite. I don't think bauxite does anything, though. Yeah. Okay. Well. Alright. So this is going to be our main stairwell. And, off of it to the east, this is where we're going to be putting a big stockpile, I think. Kind of make it like weird looking cave. You know, I actually forgot how much you love the bandit factions. Yeah, I saw that. Um, and it does look kind of interesting, but it could be really good. I don't know. Let's go ahead and mine out those gems, please, and thank you. Miners, turn around. Where are you going? Prisoners only? Oh, cool. Oh, is it fun? Is it like balanced and all that? What do you give water? Why are you trying to give water? It's really good. The looters are too OP for the early game when you're alone. Oh. Alright, so let's make a stockpile here. We're gonna make it for everything, but not for stones or wood. Oop. Not for wood. And not for stones. Like, you have to have a bow. Oh, okay, so they're way too good in, like, melee combat. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now all the dwarves that aren't currently mining will come down. You didn't find a mace yet? Oh no. That's too bad. I think maces were actually pretty popular in Japan, weren't they? Oh, they all have spears. Yeah, spears were really popular. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I've got a bunch of pigs and sheep and turkeys in my fortress here. Sheep, because they produce milk and wool. You also saw the looters have archers? Oh, geez. Yeah, that's insane. Pigs for their milk and their meat. And also they don't eat anything, so I can have them in a little room downstairs by themselves. Oops. And now the main troop lines have guns. Oh, so this is much later. Okay. I didn't expect them to have guns. This is like 1800s then. Because Japan really didn't want to use guns for a long time. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay, so this is going to be more than enough stockpile space to empty out our wagon. So all of our dwarves are going to be busy hauling this shit out of here. Our anvil, copper bolts, our booze. Those dwarves need a lot of booze. You haven't seen some more bandits other than looters. Oh, well, okay. That's weird. Maybe they only have looters and that's why they're so strong? Or maybe the other bandits are all ninjas and that's why you haven't seen them. Ho ho ho. Yeah. Okay, let's dig down a bunch of levels. Oh, but you've only been playing it 30 minutes. Okay, well, all right. Okay, up on the surface, we're going to make a carpenter's workshop. So we can make some beds for our dwarves to sleep in. Because at least for the first few nights, they're, you know, the first couple of months, they're okay sleeping on the ground, but they don't like it. The guns do damage, not like kill damage though. Oh. That's weird because the old guns were, they shot giant bullets. What? Annoyed while caught in the rain. An animal, I don't... Oh, hey, we found iron. Excellent. Very good. And it has to reload a while? Oh, okay. Hell yeah, we found lemonite. And microcline. Microcline I don't think does anything either. I think it's just a pretty blue. And hematite, another iron ore. Excellent. You were meant to say excellent. Ah, okay, my bad. Sorry. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Speaking of excellent, I do need to set up some nest boxes for my turkeys so that they can start producing eggs so that we can eat them. All right, let's make some beds. 4 beds for 7 dwarves will be fine because we're not setting up individual bedrooms yet. They will just share the beds. Why are we not mining? Go do the mine thing. Diggy diggy hole. What are you doing? You're sleeping in a fish barrel. Okay. Alright, we'll position them over here so that the beds can be installed and they actually don't have to sleep in fish barrels anymore. Yeah, right? I mean, fish are squishy, right? Hey, we found lignite. Excellent, that's a kind of coal. Okay. Is that a skill? Yeah, holding your nose while sleeping is definitely a skill. So right here, we're going to branch out. And this is going to be the first level of our actual base. This is going to be like the ground floor. Yes. What did we find? Dolomite, baby. And we found some white chalcedony. Okay. And smoky quartz. So can we or can we not go fishing with your trusty dad? Huh? I am confused. Well, you can go fishing in this game. I mean, you can just tell a dwarf, like, you can go here and be like, yeah, you're gonna be a fishing dwarf. Yes. So Reg Ushilandok is a fishing dwarf. He's probably actually going down to the river here and the hell's a river here? Fishing up a bunch of crap, actually. Um Yeah. No. Not fishing right now. But could be. Can we imprison some guys to recruit them or how it works? No, you can't recruit prisoners. And there's not really a whole lot you can do with prisoners. The only real way to imprison people is if they step in a cage trap, which is like a little button on the floor. And when they step on it, it springs up and like a trap drops down and catches them in a cage. How do you recruit new guys? They just show up. Or new dwarves are born. But immigrants will come in and join your fortress. Up to about 200. Oh yeah, what we can do, and what I will probably do, is create like a tunnel off of here and dig it out here close to the Fluffy! No, that's fine, man. If you've never seen Dwarf Fortress, you have no idea what's going on. At least it's got graphics now. It used to be in ASCII characters. So, like, what I will do here is make like a 2x2 path. How you doing, Fluff? Hi. Love you too, Fluff. Hope everything's going great at the campfire. Stay safe. I think you can recruit other people. There are different ways to recruit other people. But usually it's dwarves. All right, good. Good, good, good. Is your phone autocorrecting to Zara? That's great. Yep, you need another nickname. Okay, so we'll set this up, and then what we can do is we can set a fishing zone right here. Like that. And then our guys will only come and fish on this spot here. No, why world? Why? Rule world. Yeah, it's weird that his phone autocorrected to Zara. Oh well. It'll be alright. He meant to say Zaza. Alright, so first thing I want to set up is going to be a dining hall. Alright, so let's go and do like that and like that. That'll work. Okay. Also need to set up a workshop farming a fishery so that dwarves can. You can, but it's all done like off camera. I need to set up a broker, bookkeeper, and a chief medical dwarf and manager so that our fortress can run smoothly. What happens is that you click over here on the world map. All right, and we are here. Okay, this is our fort, and then we could come over here to this dark goblin pits of blot thieves, and we could try and raid them. We could pillage, raise, demand tribute. We could conquer. You know, we could try to loot items, steal livestock, things like that. But that will send out one of our squads of soldiers, and we have to create a militia squad, like individually, and they will they'll gather up and then march off, kind of like a caravan in RimWorld. Steal livestock. No, no, not like that. It's like cows and chickens and dragons and things like that. Honey, are you okay? Okay. Yeah. Well, you need to go down and talk to your boss. Alright, looks like we're finally digging this out. Yeah, I know I don't have enough nest boxes. We'll get it eventually. Chill, game. Chill. Onyx. Guess we'll go ahead and mine out that onyx too. Alright, bye! Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Yeah, you better do what your boss says. Well, they're probably not paying you to watch me play video games, so, you know. Okay, so, oh no. God damn it. Okay, great. Let's see. I need to. Train them for war. Did you seriously take, like, damn turtle shells? Tiger iron. Ooh, cool. Alright, let's mine out the tiger iron. Turn that off. And what I was doing here is setting up some workshops. So the very first thing we need to do is set up, there it is, stone workers work. And I want to set you up right here, and then we're going to mine those out. Well, yeah, good. Good. Good doggy. Where at? Yes. Yes, as a dead parrot. You hurt? Seriously injured? Description. Is dented? Really? I guess you're not war trained. You are, though. That's nice. Okay. All right. You canceled the training. There we go. Oh, no longer stunned. Stupid non-war dog. What happened here? Why are you doing? War dogs. Okay. How about we set a 10. Set it here. And this is going dogs. Okay. Dogs are smart enough to go back to the pen on their own. Generally. Good. And we struck tight. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we have a stoneworker's workshop. Wonderful. Now we need to get... First off, I want to get... Stop that. So damned annoying. I want you to make... Doors. Off, I want you to make rock blocks. Dolomite? Guys, I didn't realize that dolomite was a flux stone. Okay, so I guess we will not be using dolomite. We will be using shale? At least for now. Bauxite used for nothing. Maybe we dig out microcline because it's pretty blue. Rock salt is a pretty pink. Do pink, red. Oh, we do have jet as. Jet is a really cool color. Do like a black for. Do the cool blue though. All right, let's try here. Here we go. Migrants have arrived. Should bring us up to 12. Good. And hopefully none of them are children. Just, oh god. Almost all of them were children. Did get a blacksmith. Well, that's nice. You're 2. Well, that's... You're 15. Okay, so... This boy will be useful in 3 years. But this guy's already got a bird. 5. And you... 4. Damn. So, got 1 adult and 1 kid who will be an adult soon. Damn. That sucks. We need some more beds. Good. We've got a fair bit of microcline being dug out. Already made a little bit of rock. We're gonna try to make the rest out of microcline. Those are shale. All right, that's. I don't really mind having a lot of like mix and match stuff, but it will be cool to have a bunch. Limonite. All hail the limonite. Pink tourmaline? Cool. And and mine the jade. Siderite. Ooh. Right, what are you? You are 10. Oh, that's what I use for blazing. Okay. Okay. Very cool. All right, so I've got a fair bit of microcline now. I think we will use the microcline for our blocks. We will use something else. Maybe the jet. Benny and the Jets. as our other thing. Let's go and get tables, some chairs. And we will need rock doors. Well, oh, right. This is empty, so we can't delete that. Now, actually cancel that removal to set up farmland before I get any of that. Got our beds made. And, ooh, look at that. We've got a bunch of pond turtle shells. Okay. I actually don't have a lot of dirt layers, do I? Maybe they're up. Seems like a fair bit of dirt right up here. Except for the kaolinite, which is good. Don't get me wrong, kaolinite's great. It's just little to farm in because it's rock. Okay, I actually needed to go over one. Will do. Okay. Right. Right. Work fine. That. I need to go. All right. I need to turn off stone hauling, uh, refuse hauling, animal hauling, burial, refuse hauling. I don't want them out in the doing all the miserable work. I don't want them doing water hauling or wood hauling. They can do item hauling. Don't want them milking. They can haul. You know what? I'm just going to let them clean, pull levers, and feed patients and prisoners. Otherwise, they can just stick around and play. Hey, Kevin. Oh, thank you. I drew it myself. And welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's get a craft Dwarf workshop. Let's get. Now we actually have some blocks. A mechanics workshop. Oh, here. Let's get a carpenter's workshop underground. Not furniture, damn it. No, not furniture. Come on. There we go. Now we're clicking the right stuff. I already have a stoneworker. What else do I need right away? I should probably get soap ready to be made. So this is a resource management game? Yes, kind of. It's I don't know if you ever played RimWorld, but it is very much inspired by Dwarf Fortress. Where is the... There's the soap maker's workshop. And oddly enough, Minecraft is also inspired by this game. But, never played, but you're familiar. Okay, yeah, it's very similar. This game is actually a lot more complicated, although it looks simpler. There's just a lot more crap going on. All right, so let's set up a smithy. And then we need to get some furnaces. So we need a wood furnace, which we will set up over here. We need... Oh, I need to set up some buckets and barrels for those. Otherwise I can't build them. And then we can set up smelters. Now we'll get, let's say, 2 smelters over here by my forge. Okay, and this is going to be my workshop area. Go up to the surface here and we can deconstruct the carpenter's workshop. And I need to put down the other beds real quick so that we don't have dwarves sleeping on the floor. Okay. So our workshop is... What? Huh? Unable to complete bed. Oh, because they destroyed the carpenter's workshop, which meant that the bed was like temporarily confused. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So that also means that we can set up our dining hall. Should have some tables and chairs here. So our dwarves will be able to sit down and eat, and they will be very happy. Well, mildly happy. Nobody's grumpy yet, so that's good. Get a little moods up here on the top. But nobody is extremely happy. But they'll get there eventually, I'm sure. At least some will. Some will have crippling depression, I am sure of it. Are we not using blocks? Oh, we are using blocks, okay. Right, I need to make block, barrel. No, I need to make buckets and barrels. Okay. I do have a manager, so I can just set up work orders here. And I need to set it to a wooden bucket. Make 10 of those, and Wooden barrel, make 10 more of those. All right. So now somebody will come along to this carpenter workshop and start making some barrels and buckets, and then we should be able to make things here. We need to make some ash so that we will be able to make lye at the ashery, and then at the soap maker workshop we can turn the lye and tallow into soap. But we can't make tallow without cooking down animal fat, which means that we need a kitchen. So, in order to do that, we're going to set up a kitchen over here, I think. All right, so let's set up stockpile for their alcohol, stockpile for their finished foods, their prepared meals. Like so. And then we'll go like that. That'll be for 2 dwarven stills and 1 kitchen. And oop. And we'll just set up a pretty big stockpile for all the stuff that they're going to be using. Okay, so we've got that set up. Let's go to farming. Where is the still? There's the still. Still. Back into workshops, farming workshops, and kitchen. There we go. So those guys will start building all of that. And I have a text message. Hang on. And we have a save, which means it is autumn. So I have to very quickly, I'm going to pause the game real quick. I need to set up a jeweler. And then I need to go up several levels here. Here I think is going to be good. Yeah, we'll go here. And we need to set up a caravan spot. Our miners aren't going to mine, so we're going to lock them in so that they will... You guys are mining. What are you doing? Where are you mining? Okay. Change of plans, guys. I need you to actually go up here and mine. So we're going to change the priority to level 1. They will come upstairs and mine. Come on. And we're going to set up a trade depot as soon as this gets cleared. Don't quit. Stupid dwarf got hungry. One more. Excellent. Okay. Oh, okay. You are already setting up that. Good job. Oh, you only brought 1 block. Well, that's unfortunate. That's 2. That's dolomite, baby. Okay, now he's going to move all these stone boulders out of the way. We found some petrified wood somewhere. I'm going to let those guys do other things besides mining. All right, now we're going to get that built just in time. Wonderful. Okay. So In early autumn, a dwarven caravan always arrives. And my wife is texting me. Hang on a second. Okay. So here at the jeweler's workshop, I'm just going to set a regular order and I'm just going to have them cut, let's say, 20 gems. We should have more than 20 gems laying around. Somebody's going to go and grab some rocks, pretty rocks, and cut them up. Oh, hey, we've got the ashery done, so let's go ahead and make some lye. Cool. I'm going to need a butcher's workshop outside. And if I have a butcher's workshop, then I might as well make a tannery. Okay. So eventually they will go up. There we go. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the strapping channels is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious crafts dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow, meaningless death. Okay. So, we are a little bit low on food, but there's a lot of stuff that we can gather from the surface. We are doing okay on drinkage, actually. But I would like some more, and if we can just buy some from the caravan, that would be ideal. Uh, oh, and if they have copper bolts, I might buy some of those, but I can probably hunt with just wooden bolts or bone bolts. Hey, honey, what's up, my daughter? She is at the grocery store buying some stuff for dinner tonight. I think, and she might be changing her mind, but we had talked about doing chicken and noodle with like the cheddar bay biscuit. Good. We talked about that yesterday. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, but it's only what 12:30, so she should have get that. All right. So yeah. Speaking of hunting, is there anything to kill? There are some ravens. Not really good meat on the ravens, so I don't think hunting is really an option for us. But looks like pond turtles are definitely the way to go. Okay, so here is the caravan and their guards. Well, that's good. caravan has set up. Let's drop down and find our thing. Okay. We do have some, but stuff. So that's lovely. Excited about that. Oh yeah, right. I forgot that I was. Oh shoot. Okay, so I have to deal with this diplomacy thing. So this is the liaison from the Mountain Homes. The Mountain Home is the capital of our Dwarven civilization. And Kossoth here is going to go back to the Mountain Home and tell them what we want from the caravan next year, and also what they want us to send them next year. Okay, so what we are going to want is some leather. Preferably cheap leather, so yeah, there we go. Dog and cat leather. Sure. We will want ammunition. And we will want seeds. Okay. Now it's going to make them very expensive for us, but it's okay. And next year they want toys. Okay, apparently we're going to be Santa's little helpers next year. All right. So up here, this is going to be my farm level. Oh, I didn't want that to be a 1. I want 4, but it's... Trader is ready to trade. Yes. Yes. Are... We will... Oh, okay. Onyx, Jade, and... Really not worth very much. Well, that's less than ideal. Wow, okay, our gems are worth very little. I need these tourmalines to get cut. So that's what I'm going to request from workshops, which are... Oh, they aren't. Nope, I just found them. Okay. Here we're going to go with pink tourmaline. And if you could do bone craft, or not bone craft, shell craft. Let's do 1 a day. If we have enough. Do that. Okay. Bone bolts. Make 1 if we have any bones. Okay. Pink. And I am going to stop my expedition leader from fishing. So now we've got. Hey, why are you putting rose on there? Just want you to cut tourmalines, not anything else. Okay. Um. So cut gems. The tourmalines are now worth a lot more. Okay. Bring those up. Thank you very much. Got a couple more of those, and we should. That. All right, one more. Okay, brought that. Why are our dogs wandering off? That's really annoying. They're supposed to be smart enough not to do that. Are the puppies old enough to start their war training? They are not. Too bad I can't train my pigs for war. That would be very... Oh no. Oh, migrants arrived. Oh man, I thought it was the caravan getting ready to leave. I was like, no, the time. Okay. So we're going to send that up. And send you up here. You are here. Item has arrived. Good. All the cut gems. Really not as much as I... About 300, not 1,000. Oh, oops. Sorry, I just whacked my microphone with my ring. I am so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna grab this rope. So I can tie one of the dogs down. Um, I would love to get a musical instrument. I will get a puzzle box because I've got kids who need uh, entertainment. I'm not going to get iron ones, though. That's, well, that one's only 100, but no. 58, yes. You have a boar, that's fine. But they have wine, rum, ale, and ale. So I'll be taking those. And we'll grab another copper pick. Lots of stuff. Ah. I don't know why streamer mode isn't activated for Discord, so if you guys hear that, it's probably my computer, not yours. Bunch of bags, which is nice. And there's a bunch of silk, wool. Here we go. Cheap leather. Oh, we're talking. Yeah, again, sorry, my wife and oldest kid are texting. We will grab cheap meat. Get some of these or pond turtles and cave lobsters. We have plenty of plump helmets. We will get that stuff. They're still making a profit. Loincloth. Huh. All right. Apparently that's the style in our civilization. Keep that in mind. I'm going to skip on the cheese. Oh, I would love the books. Love to have the books. Scrolls and codices. Oh, man. But I think that's going to be it. So we will trade. Okay, and then we do not need our broker. And we can check out our new arrivals. We got 3 more children. Autumn is 13, so that's at least almost useful. Adol is 5, so not useful. And Id looks very young. Great. But we did get a Mason. How good are you? Oh, you're 2. Okay. 22 years old with a kid. We have 2 lovers. Okay. And then the other new arrival is Sodal. Your oldest son is not here. Nor is your husband. Huh. Nor is your lover. Wow, that kind of stuff. Ain't getting none here, are you? Humorless and slow to love despite having... Okay. And you are an adequate bowyer. Alright, well. Great. Oh, I got my doors. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and start plopping them down, hey? Doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, doop. All here. Okay, good. So, this is working out as well as I had hoped. We can do a farming plot. We'll set one up here, 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 here. And we'll leave the rest for seed storage. Speaking of storage, this is going to be food, seeds, and it is going to be only for underground seeds. So there are 5 or 6 or 7 underground seeds. Let's see, it is... I thought there was one that started with a B. Guess not. Maybe it was C. Yeah, cave wheat. Okay. That's one. Thimble cup. What do we got? I know we have one in P. Pigtails. Pump helmets. That's 4. And then we should have at least 2 more. Rock nuts. And sweet. Something sweet pods. Did I get the... Yeah, I got Temple Cup. Wheat, Temple Cup. I got pigtails. I got plump helmet. I got rock nuts. And I got sweet pod seeds. Okay. And I think that's all of the undergrounders. Okay. And then I need to remove the barrels from here too. They can be stored in bags. You can put plenty things in. Okay, we've cut all of the tourmalines. Cool. Cool. So we can just cancel that. And we can just set like 10 more cut gems. Okay, cool. We are going to set one for plump helmets. And before I forget, only this guy does it, because only good planters be the ones who set this out. Everyone can collect the stuff, but the good ones get more from it. All right, well, that sucks. Let's head back down to our workshop space. Oh, actually, let's go here. And we are going to remove food, seeds. We're going to remove seeds from this. Okay. No, I don't want my bedrooms there. I want my bedrooms near my food, I think. I need to set this up for food. Okay, so set up one zone here. And this is going to be for booze. Set up another zone here. This is going to be for prepared meals. And we're going to set up another zone here. And this is going to be for basically everything else. But not intelligent people meat. We don't want any of that. Our dwarves won't eat it. We are not cannibals. I don't want the unprepared stuff down here. That needs to go upstairs. We want all the plants. We want trees. We want fruits and leaves. We can take all of this stuff. We want the fat and tallow. I don't know if we need that stuff. I don't know what to do with pressed cake. I think we can eat that. Dwarven syrup, I know we can use stuff. This other stuff I think is used in making soap. Gnome blight is a poison that can't be used for anything. Ink, venom, extract, I don't think can be used for anything. And I don't want that stored down here. Okay. So that'll be fine. We want 1 billion barrels down here, and that'll be great. We're going to set up a couple of here. We want repair, lavish meal. If the number of unrotten prepared meals is less than 50, yeah, that'll be fine. So we're gonna do brew drink from fruit. if we have more than 15, and then we're going to brew from plants. If we have greater than 15. But also, if the number of available drinks is less than 100, and same here. So if we have fewer than 100 drinks, don't brew. Or yes, brew if we have less than 100. All right. Chalcedony cluster. If that's valuable. I don't know. Also get the... Really? Can't do anything with the petrified wood? Oh, apparently it's not like a gem or anything. All right. Oh, that's gem. Nope. There we go. Okay. It's just a simple 12. 12. Okay. We're getting our stuff set up there. We need to remove basically food from here. So that way our dwarves will move it all further downstairs. All right. We're going to set up our children to haul food right now because there's a lot of that to be done. Boy boat. I guess that means I can put my expedition leader back on fishing duties. Ooh, another text. Okay. Yeah, look at those lungs. Jack and cow. Very nice. And we've got some prepared pond turtle roast. All right, so we are cutting some more gems. A white jade amulet. Oh. Neat. That was an option here. Moving they have already moved the food. Okay. So what I like to do is set up like a little group of stairs right here, I think. Some up and down stairs. Like that. And I can set up some stockpiles above and below. Of course we found hematite, right? There's too many. want quite a big stockpile down here. Okay. Fine. Oh, eliminate. Okay. All right. This will be a nice area for our stone storage. In a bar. All right. Picture Jasper. Looks like I need a bunch more rock doors. I'm gonna make like 50. I'm definitely going to need a huge furniture store. Hey, duder. You need to get some food. You need to get some food. All right. Diggy diggy hole. Do I have anybody else who can dig? No, I don't have anyone else who knows. Bad. The third miner would be... Whatever. Congratulations, Shem. You are now a part-time miner. Okay, so let's get this. We're going to start a stockpile right here. This is going to be for stone, non-economic stone. This is going to be for economic stone, but not full lignite kaolinite. I want it to be basically dolomite. Yeah, we'll just set it for dolomite. I wouldn't mind having some extra wheelbarrows. Okay, and then I want another stockpile stone. It's going to be down here. Okay, and this is going to be metal ores. And we're going to need several. So I'm going to need a bunch of wheelbarrows made. Make like 20 wheelbarrows. That's going to be this. And then we pretty big stockpile. So we're going to set this one up for wood. And I think I will hand this stockpile take up the rest of this area here. That'll just be the non-economic stone. Looks good. Okay. Now, up above, need to dig out stuff here. And this is going to be just boy. That yep, work. Bedrooms. So let's see. I think um offline I've been trying a new thing where instead of having individual bedrooms, I've been making like a large bowl and setting up individual rooms to like try and combat vampirism. But I think I'm gonna go back to having like individual bedrooms. Winter is a okay. Um so I think what I'm actually gonna do is set up oop, and that'll be fine. Alright, and set it up kind of like that. We've got 2, 4. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah. That 5, 6. 7. I don't like that. Do that one. 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. 13. 15. 17. 19. 1. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 7. 8. 29. 30. 31. 32. Yep, 32. Right. I keep forgetting about the damn. Okay. Now I need to set up a pig farm. Going to be this area here. Like that. And set a door here. Okay. And I want here. There, 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 and there. And we're going to need a bunch of beds. So, need like 30 beds. And we'll make 40. Okay. Are there any thing at more ravens? That's weird. Well, it's going to be difficult to make soap. I don't know. Being caught in the rain, unable to prey to cob. Okay. So that's one thing that we need to set up. That might be what here. Exactly what we're going to do right there. That is going to be a temple. Okay. So we need to set a stockpile here, and this is going to be for furniture. Basically, I don't think there's any furniture that we don't want. Yeah, looks like everything will be fine. Not zones, that. And we can just add that. Cool. And then here, we can remove furniture. Okay. We can add door, 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 door. Almost put a door here, thinking that this was a bedroom. That's not a bed. Okay. We can throw down some beds. Cool. And now, what we should be able to do is hit bedroom, multi, and do that. Yes. Except for these two. What we will do is actually delete that bedroom. We don't want to create bedrooms and then have to go back. Put a door here. And a bed there. Okay. So we actually have some bedrooms being claimed by children, apparently. Let's get doors and here. That. That reached height. Annoying because this dolomite boulder. So what I need to do is dump dolomite boulder. Set up a garbage dump right here. Hopefully somebody will come along and dump that boulder. Beautiful. Okay, so we can unforbid that. And now, oop. Right clicked. Did not mean to do that. Amethyst. Okay, cool. Let's get some more beds installed. Good. Yes. Cool. Put up bedrooms. We need to set doors here, 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 And everywhere. I think that's actually all the doors. Yeah, looks like excellent. Let's get beds and how to put the door there. Oh well. Somebody gets an extra spacious bedroom. Okay, that is all of the mining jobs done. Wonderful. So let's set up that. And we've got a bunch of bedrooms. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we need more logs. Okay. Um, let's go cut down some more trees outside our front door. Just a second. All right. We are good there. Where are we digging right now? Okay. Right, this is our temple. This is a new meeting. Like that. And this is going to be temple to no specific deity. Citizens only. I would like a stone altar. I would like this to be used. If you these bedrooms to get, it will be much bedrooms smooth. All right. Bedrooms are all being smoothed. Rock doors are completed. I need to finish expanding this. Kirby. Good. Good. Oh, okay. I do have the stairwell here. Oof. I'm actually going to erase the stockpile from the stairwell. The way I can get. And then I think place, set it up in front of the smoothed. Zoe, your mom's almost here with the groceries. Okay. Hurry it up. All right, cool. Now I need to dig out a couple need to set up doors right here, don't I? Damn. I need a lot more than 50 doors. Go ahead and knock out like another. Yeah. There we go. It is made of salt rock. All right, guys. We got a bunch more creatures, but hopefully more dogs. Or eat. Oh, I bet you're hauling lumber. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, guys, it is the 20th of Obsidian. It is nearly the start of spring, and with the start of spring, it is going to be 1 year in this fortress. And I think that is going to be an excellent time to stop this stream. I've been streaming for just over 2 hours. So I will go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. I don't know when that'll be, but I've got some high hopes for this. Eventually, I want to set up some... I want to try to set up some minecart defenses. I want to learn how to make minecart shotguns. I want to make minecart spinning traps where minecarts just go in small circles and around and smash the goblins and whatnot that are in the way. And I think that'll be a whole heckin' lot of fun. But that's not on the menu yet. That's going to be a year or two down the line, because I need to set up a working and self-sufficient fortress first, of which we have just about got started. I do need to get some animal fat so we can get some soap. I need to get a source of water inside the fort, and I need to get some surface crops so we can start growing like some hemp or rope weed or something like that so we can make cloth. I do need to set up a cloth industry and stuff. So that'll all take place the next time. But thank you guys for tuning in again. And give me a follow if you haven't, so you can be sure to get notified when I go live and you don't miss another episode. All right. And if you didn't see the whole thing, check out the VODs on YouTube at plat_Malar. Thank you and goodbye.